Hello, my dear friends, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm so glad you joined us today. This is a space where we talk about living our best lives, especially as we embrace the beauty of our later years. Today, I want to have a heart-to-heart with you about something so special, life after 60, secrets to staying healthy, happy, and meaningful. You know, turning 60 isn't just a number, it's a milestone. It's a time when we've gathered so much wisdom, lived through countless experiences, and maybe even face a few storms along the way. But here's the thing. Life after 60 can be one of the most vibrant, fulfilling chapters of your story. It's not about slowing down. It's about living with intention, finding joy in the little things, and taking care of your body, mind, and soul so you can thrive. So, grab a cup of tea or coffee, get cozy, and let's dive into some practical, heartfelt secrets to making these years truly golden. I'm going to share tips that feel like advice from a trusted friend, because that's what we are here, right? Friends sharing wisdom to live healthier, happier, and with purpose. Let's get started. 1. The power of a healthy body. Small steps, big impact. Let's start with the foundation of a happy life. Our health. I know. When you hear stay healthy, you might think of intense gym sessions or complicated diets. But let me tell you, staying healthy after 60 doesn't have to be overwhelming. It's about small, consistent steps that add up to big results. First, let's talk about movement. You don't need to run marathons or lift heavy weights. Something as simple as a 20-minute walk every day can do wonders. Walking gets your heart pumping, strengthens your muscles, and here's the best part. It lifts your mood. I remember my neighbor, Linda, who's 68. She started walking around our block every morning, just listening to her favorite oldies playlist. A year later, she told me she felt stronger, slept better, and even had more energy to play with her grandkids. That's the magic of movement. If walking isn't your thing, try something fun like dancing. Put on some music from the 60s or 70s. Maybe a little Beatles or Motown, and dance around your living room. Or maybe join a local yoga or Tai Chi class. These gentle exercises are fantastic for flexibility and balance, which becomes so important as we age. Plus, classes are a great way to meet new friends. Now let's talk about food. I'm not here to tell you to give up your favorite treats. Life's too short for that. But focusing on whole foods can make a huge difference. Think colorful fruits and vegetables, lean proteins like chicken or fish, and whole grains like oatmeal or brown rice. One tip I love is the plate method. Fill half your plate with veggies, a quarter with protein, and a quarter with grains or starchy foods. It's simple and it works. Hydration is another big one. Did you know that as we age, our sense of thirst can weaken? That's why it's so important to sip water throughout the day. Keep a reusable water bottle nearby, maybe one with a fun design that makes you smile. Add a slice of lemon or cucumber if plain water feels boring. Staying hydrated keeps your energy up, your skin glowing, and your body functioning smoothly. And here's a little secret. Sleep is your superpower. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Create a calming bedtime routine. Maybe some light reading, a warm herbal tea, or even a few minutes of deep breathing. Turn off screens at least an hour before bed. Those blue lights can mess with your sleep cycle. Good sleep helps your body repair, boosts your mood, and even supports your immune system. These small habits, moving, eating well, drinking water, and sleeping enough, are like deposits in your health bank. They add up over time, helping you feel stronger and more vibrant. 2. Nurturing your mind. Stay curious. Stay sharp. A healthy body is only part of the equation. To live a meaningful life after 60, we need to nurture our minds. 2. Your brain is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. And trust me, keeping your mind active is one of the most rewarding things you can do. One of the best ways to stay sharp is to keep learning. Have you ever wanted to pick up a new hobby? Maybe painting, gardening, or even learning a language. Now's the perfect time. My friend Robert, who's 72, decided to learn Spanish so he could chat with his neighbors in Miami. He uses a free app on his phone, and he's having a blast. Learning something new keeps your brain engaged and gives you a sense of accomplishment. Puzzles and games are another fantastic way to exercise your mind. Crossword puzzles, Sudoku, or even card games like Bridge can be both fun and mentally stimulating. If you're tech savvy, there are tons of brain training apps out there. But honestly, even a good old-fashioned jigsaw puzzle can work wonders. Social connection is also key for mental health. Loneliness can creep in as we age, especially if kids have moved out or we've retired. Make time to connect with friends and family. Call someone you haven't spoken to in a while, or invite a neighbor over for coffee. Joining a club or volunteering is another great way to meet people, whether at a book club, a gardening group, or helping out at a local food bank. These activities give you a sense of purpose and community. And let's not forget about mindfulness. Taking a few minutes each day to practice gratitude or meditation can reduce stress and boost your mood. Try this. Every morning, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big. Maybe it's a sunny day, a kind word from a friend, or a delicious meal. This simple habit shifts your focus to the positive, and over time, it can transform how you see the world. 3. Feeding your soul, finding joy and purpose. Now, let's talk about what makes life truly meaningful. Feeding your soul. After 60, you've earned the right to focus on what brings you joy and gives your life purpose. This is your time to shine, to do the things that light you up inside. First, let's think about what makes you happy. Maybe it's spending time with loved ones, gardening, or listening to music. Whatever it is, make it a priority. I know a woman named Susan who rediscovered her love for painting after years of raising kids and working. She started taking art classes at her local community center, and now her home is filled with beautiful canvases. Finding time for your passions isn't selfish. It's essential. Purpose is another big piece of the puzzle. For some, purpose comes from family, being there for your kids or grandkids. For others, it's about giving back. Volunteering is a wonderful way to feel connected and make a difference. Whether it's mentoring young people, helping at an animal shelter, or supporting a cause you care about, giving back fills your heart with meaning. Spirituality can also play a role, whether that's through religion, meditation, or simply spending time in nature. I love taking walks in the park near my house, just listening to the birds and feeling the breeze. It's like a little reset for my soul. Find what grounds you, what makes you feel connected to something bigger. And here's a big one. Let go of what no longer serves you. Maybe it's old grudges, unrealistic expectations, or clutter in your home. Simplifying your life, both physically and emotionally, creates space for joy. Try decluttering one drawer or forgiving someone who's hurt you. It's incredibly freeing. For overcoming challenges, facing health and life changes with grace. Life after 60 isn't always smooth sailing. Maybe you're dealing with a health issue, adjusting to retirement, or navigating the loss of a loved one. These challenges are real, and it's okay to feel overwhelmed sometimes. But here's the good news. You are stronger than you know, and there are ways to face these hurdles with grace. If you're managing a health condition, build a strong support team. Find a doctor you trust, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Stay on top of screenings and checkups. Prevention is key, and lean on loved ones for support. You don't have to go through it alone. Retirement can be a big adjustment, too. After years of work, it's normal to feel a bit lost. Try creating a loose schedule to give your days structure. Maybe mornings are for exercise, afternoons for hobbies, and evenings for family time. And if you miss the social aspect of work, look for part-time opportunities or volunteer roles that keep you engaged. Grief is another part of life that many of us face. Losing someone you love is never easy, but finding ways to honor their memory can bring comfort. Maybe it's planting a tree in their name, creating a photo album, or simply sharing stories about them. Allow yourself to feel the sadness, but also seek out moments of joy. It's what they would want for you. 5. The wisdom of inspirational quotes. Before we wrap up, I want to share a few quotes that have inspired me on this journey. These are like little nuggets of wisdom to carry with you. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. This Chinese proverb reminds us it's never too late to start something new, whether it's a hobby, a health habit, or a dream. You don't stop laughing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop laughing. This one, by Michael Pritchard, is a reminder to keep joy and humor alive. The purpose of life is not to be happy. It is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived and lived well. Ralph Waldo Emerson's words inspire us to live with purpose. Write these down, stick them on your fridge, or share them with a friend. They're like little reminders to keep going, keep growing, and keep shining. Well, my friends, we've covered a lot today, haven't we? From taking care of our bodies with movement, good food, and sleep, to nurturing our minds with learning and connection, to feeding our souls with joy and purpose. Life after 60 is a beautiful opportunity to live with intention, to embrace every day with gratitude, and to share your wisdom with the world. I want to leave you with this thought. You are not just aging. You are growing wiser, stronger, and more beautiful with every passing day. These years are yours to shape, to fill with laughter, love, and meaning. So, take one small step today. Maybe it's a walk, a phone call to a friend, or a moment to sit quietly and reflect. Whatever it is, know that you're building a life that's healthy, happy, and deeply meaningful. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone you care about, and hit that subscribe button so we can keep this journey going together. Drop a comment below and let me know, what's one thing you're doing to stay healthy and happy after 60? I can't wait to hear from you. Until next time, take care of yourself, keep shining, and let's make these years the best yet. See you soon.